Morena, morena, Mabel from Tea and Tarot here. Tea and Tarot with Mabel. I just thought I'd come on early today and do a little quick reading. I'm going to start off with an oracle card from The Secret Language of Light. Beautiful deck. Nice, really big cards. It's by Denise Jarvis, and it could be quite wordy. I'm feeling really good on the day today. I'm reaching out and calling out to Spirit to source a card today that help everyone out here, no matter where they are, no matter what they do, in need of some beautiful wisdom, love and light. And this is the pack that we need. I hope everyone is doing really well today. Starting to put together my workshop content and also a video that's going to come out this Sunday. Please send me any questions that you might have in the email above. One more, eh? And off the top, we've got Divine Animals, number 22. Divine Animals. Number Roa Te Kaumaroa. Okay, here we go. Soul companions on your journey. Spend time with your pet or in the company of any animal to realize the same light that flows through you flows through living creatures, all living creatures. We all create different containers for our soul experiences depending on our individual desires and dreams. Humans experience greater contrast than animals. That is why our influence and creations are wider reaching. However, this also makes it easier for us to split and stray from our hearts. Animals reflect the divine love that we are. When we are around animals, it is easier to move into alignment, where we can be inspired to grander creations. People often believe they receive unconditional love from an animal, as an animal is more likely to be aligned with its soul instinct and doesn't need you to be different to who you are for it to feel loved. You will feel free to be who you are. When you emulate this behavior for yourself, life becomes more relaxed, loving, and your relationships will catapult into a whole new level of joy. Mastery class, Shapeshifting Meditation. Shapeshifting is an insightful practice that lifts and expands your light awareness beyond physical reality into sensing reality. You are essentially energy, not an intellectual concept. Every sentient being, including mountains, flora, fauna, and humans, has an essence. When you align with your soul energy, you have access to soul energy everywhere. From this place, you can become one with anything you focus on. Place a hand on the card, close your eyes, and breathe deeply to relax and calm your whole being. Imagine an animal, bird, or fish in front of you. Feel their heart beating in unison with your heart, and after a little while, there will be no difference in the heartbeats. They will become one. You are the animal, and the animal is you. You are not in the animal. You are the animal, experiencing life as it does. Stay here for 2 minutes, immersed in the wisdom of this animal. When you feel ready, imagine the heartbeat becoming 2 heartbeats and see the animal in front of you once again. Breathe into your body and open your eyes. That seems like a really lovely thing to do for 2 minutes today to connect with your mokai. Inspired reflections and actions. Practice the shape-shifting meditation and write about your experiences. How does this animal view life? Decide that your pet is a companion instead of something you own, and practice being calm and assertive around your animal and observe what happens. Journal work, draw or write about what animal you would like to be and why. I love that one. What animal would you like to be and why? We have our pet Mokai. Our Mokai is an orange cat, and we called our kitten Apricots. And Apricots was given to me by one of my students, and I was teaching at an intermediate school, and picked it up. The cat, fell in love with the cat, called the cat Apricots, went to school the next week, said to my student, said to me, "Hey miss, how's your cat?" And I was like, "She's lovely, she's beautiful, she's really bright, we called her Apricots." And my student said to me, "Miss, you got a boy." And I was like, "Oh, well, we'll just call him Mr. Apricots." Mr. Apricots is very loved and chubby and a little bit like an only child. So when the kids come to visit home, and they're old now, he can be a little bit scrappy, but he finds his way around. And if the mokos or the grandchildren come with their parents, he hides, because, they like to pull the tail on the donkey and see what happens. But today I thought I might open up with these cards here. These are the Mana Māori cards made by Joyce Manahi, a friend of mine, out of the bottom of the South Islands of Aotearoa. And she, however, does come from Te Tai Rāwhiti, and these are an incredible deck. So I thought today we will gather all of the love that we have in our hearts and make connections with our crown. Breathe up into source and ask our higher self to come in, and oversee this reading, and let it have many helpful messages for any and all who listen to this at any time. So general collective, panuitia Loretta. Awesome. I'm gonna go and we'll just put this down here for us. I'm just gonna do again, mind, heart, and soul. Using the middle pillar, and we're looking at our divine animals, and we have the four of Patu, Tinido. I've got the Emperor, a very strong card, coming in from the top as well, straight out, very strong, warm card. Tinido, our Emperor. I love the colouring. It's like he's coming forward to be with us, to sit with us, to encourage, speak to, with love. I feel this day's going to be filled with lots of masculine, protective overseeing. We have the beautiful stairway to heaven behind him. I feel that he's coming through mindfully, stepping up and asking us to be forward but not confrontational, be inquiring and approachable without overdoing it. No overkill today. Using intellect and intelligences that come from all realms, but mainly from the headspace, where we're not going to be denying or putting ourselves down, taking information in for what it is, respecting it and internalizing it. All pieces of information, be it grand and glowing, or just humble and little tidbits of information. Stop and think and reflect and really ponder all things today. In the higher space of the mind, try and activate the pineal gland today, I think. The pineal gland. Very good. Okay, so being one with our animals, being one with that beautiful kingdom and the wealth of love that lies there with, very well, we don't speak the same languages, but to sit and to be with nature, using our mind space thoughtfully and mindfully, pondering and taking in all bits of knowledge that's coming to us today, whether it is coming from the outside or you find yourself very much inward today, thinking about the things that are most important to you at this time and navigating your way through your mind garden. Be assisted with a beautiful emperor coming in to just make things nice and not frantic, very, very patient, very, very thinking of, the patient dad, the patient granddad, all of the patience in the world, meticulous focus on the actual message itself and not the messenger. Very good. And now we're going to take that information down into our realm, although we want to also take it soulfully. And we've got Tani Mahuta. Very masculine read today. Very masculine, and even when I view the oracle card, the lion, Mufasa, again, feeling very masculine. So Tani Mahuta, as we know, was took up the mantle to separate his parents, Ranginui, from Papatūāniki, by assuming the stance of Arako, a tree, and separating them in that manner, assisted in other ways, but essentially this is our hanging men hanging out to really view the world from another perspective, another perception, another lens. If we have to be of service, as well as seeking our own freedoms, let it happen and let it be an action done with the perception and the diligence of consideration to all sides, to all involved. Let us be mindful and action our thoughts, but let them be done with respect that continues to honour our own needs, our own wants, our own endeavours, freedoms, happinesses, space, air, breathe. Yep, it seems like a very, very good day to ponder where you're at, where you're going, and not be in a rush to do those things, but to really ponder and deliberate over your choices and your thoughts and the consequences of those actions, what they will bring not only to others but also to yourself, and the consequences on the changes and what it brings for these beautiful things that we want to in action. For example, like, I really need a job and so I have to make some choices, but those choices are going to have outcomes, obviously. You know what I mean. So yeah, I've been hanging out for a while, deliberating over these things, and it appears that today is another day of that sort. But at the heart of the matter right here, let's have a look now and see from this very beautiful masculine but really humble and just contented feeling. What does our heart space offer us today? We have the King of Pentacles. It's a very masculine day for our reading today. So if you are, or if you have been out and about, yeah, I would say that you probably will come across a lot of the dads and the uncles and the sons that are daddies and the uncle, the male aspects of our world today speaking loudly to us. And so here in our middle slot, being the heart of our situation, we have the King of Pentacles, who offers us great abundance, wonderful tidings, a propensity to relieve ourselves of ideas, recent experiences, dreams, things that we want to, and we are intending, ideas that we want to manifest. All of these things can be spoken about today, pondered about today, pulled out of our heart space, put out onto a table, considered from all perspectives, overseen with great love and wise and warm, supportive environment, bringing ourselves into a space of communication with one and all. Yes, coming from your heart space especially. The key today, the coin today, that which will unlock your day is inside your heart. Open up your heart, speak about your ideas, even if it's to yourself. Journal this out. Share with people who you love, and in a manner that, like, if I imagine I would be talking to my dad today, I feel like I'm going to be talking to my dad today quite a lot, and yeah, in a really very big receiving state today of love. So I'm going to leave you guys with that today. That's us, and you be cool till after school, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.